Hello, hello. Am I live yet? What's up, everyone? I hope nothing's broken. I am on time, I think, for once. Let's see. The volume looks okay. Stays okay. Music is a bit louder than usual. Hey Sola. Thanks for waiting. I didn't exactly plan on... Wait, actually, wait. I'm gonna mute for a second. Okay, I'm not sure if this made a difference for the audio, but I clicked the button on my thing. Yeah. If I didn't say last stream that I was gonna stream today, then I probably wouldn't have streamed, to be honest. But I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad you're here. Let me add to the streaming notif rule. Hey Dubston, what is up? Okay, I'm gonna keep building this. I just had a little bit of dinner right before this. I still have half a sandwich next to me, and I'm gonna finish it later. As usual, I'm building this. Let's see how it's gonna go. Oh, you're in the car right now? Oh no, please look at... I hope you parked for a second while you were typing.
I don't need a weapon. My friends are my power.
Got raspberries. Building a better diet as well. Yo! Abyss music. It has been a while. I've been... okay, I think. Lots of stuff happening. Usually. Right now, I'm trying to finish building this thing that I started almost a year ago. Using the streams as... for help to make me commit to stuff, and also to practice speaking in general, because I'm trying to not spend so much time in my room. Yeah. What about you? How have you been? It's been quite a while. By the way, this music I'm listening to is... the album is called Soak by Guitar Fight from Fooly Cooly. I ran out of data on my phone a couple days ago, so I was listening to some music I had downloaded, and this album was one of them. It's very good. Okay. Let's see, let's put the big finished stuff aside so I can look at the manual. Maybe don't put on the thing that I'm gonna need. My table is just covered in cables. I just have so many cables just lying around. And controllers. And more controllers. I need like an extra drawer under my desk or something. Okay. The manual of this said to make these little doors or whatever this is, like really early on, and they've been just lying around the whole time. On and off making music again, the usual being a menace online. Yeah, I'll get back on that. I'm also like making music on and off. Could approve no. Alright, thanks for showing up, Zola. I'll catch you later. Also, I started looking through the thing you sent me. I'll get back to you on that. Okay, let's focus for a second. Okay, I need B9. The brown plate. Okay, this should be up, I think. Not quite sure. I'm gonna need to punch out all these tiny parts. I hope I will get them out without breaking any of them. It does say there are spare parts. So let's see, what did I do today? Before the stream, I went shopping. I just get groceries. I can either focus on talking or remembering things, or trying to keep building this. But I'm practicing. That's what I'm practicing, so it's all good. I did watch an interesting thing today. Wait. Let me put these in and then I can talk about it. So this is gonna go. It's gonna go here. Oh, it's a roof. That'll look nice. It's a pointing outward. I instantly broke one. Hey Sock, I instantly snapped one of these. I don't know how to show them properly. The camera's probably not going to focus. Is it going to focus? No. There's one of these small parts that instantly snapped when I wanted to put it in. But it says there's spare parts, so hopefully it should be good. What's up, Sock? How are you doing? So, I came across an interesting video today about ADHD. So I got apparently I got diagnosed with ADHD as a kid, but literally no one told me. And I only found out again this year when I got another diagnosis. Then I got like some papers from my childhood doctor for some other stuff. And it literally said ADHD. And I was like, thanks. Thanks everyone for not telling me for like 10 years. But yeah, it was about an interesting concept about how people relax. And my mom and my brother, they are people that can like just wind down by going to a quiet place and just chilling, like chilling. And for like me and my dad, it's like, I think everything is stressful if it's intentional. And for me, I can like take it easy when I just let my brain be a mess and just do whatever I feel like doing, instead of like committing on sitting down anywhere and then relaxing by just letting time pass. Which is very interesting, and I have not thought about it that way like ever. What is this hair strand doing? Alright, hair fixed. So this is just... Oh, okay, these are different parts. And I got the wrong ones out. Oh, I instantly punched out all of the spare parts as well. Well, B10, B10, B11. Okay. I will just tape them back on. Hey Harry, I had a behind schedule. I'm behind schedule because I wanted to stream an hour ago, but then I picked up some food that was scheduled for pickup. So I started an hour later than I thought I would. And I was planning to. But that's fine. I'm gonna pretend no one is mad at me for not being on schedule. Yeah, so I'm continuing building this. I'm on a tiny roof bit of this part. It's gonna be on the side, probably. Yeah, this thing. And I accidentally punched out some spare parts. So I'm like taping them back on the sheet. Thought you were going on Wednesday. Yeah. Was I? Did I say Wednesday? I don't remember if I said one thing and thought another thing, or if I did say Wednesday. But either way, now I'm here. I might be able to do Wednesday as well, but I'm not quite sure yet. I have something planned on Wednesday evening, but not this late. Right, one more piece of this. Okay, do I have to glue something or can I just stick it in? This entire song just noise. I guess so. Did I put it on the wrong side? Yes. I met up with a friend yesterday. Today's Monday, right? Yeah, yesterday. It was fucking it was 37 degrees Celsius. On the way, it was like a 2-hour trip in the train, and on the way to his place, I was like, should I turn back? This sounds like a health hazard. Should I turn back and get to live another day? But it wasn't that bad. It was really hot. We were skating for a little bit, and then we went to his place and played some music. And that was pretty neat. I really thought I handled heat way worse. But I guess you just learn to deal with heat. I mean, Solo was in here earlier. Where he lives is it can get up to like 40 degrees, and that's like normal for them. And I think another friend said that it can also get super hot in Spain in the summer. So I guess you'll just get used to it. But yeah, climate change is still too real. Trying to not get too stressed out every time I hear something about it in the news. I do it's this part. That I have to glue on. What is this amazing music? Hey Graf, hey Stefan. This is Guitar Fight from Fooly Cooly. I ran out of phone data a bit too early. So I was listening to some music I had saved on my phone, and this was one of the albums. Very good gym music also. Oh, his glue is empty. Yeah, I just saw when I tapped them into YouTube that they have a new album out, I think. So I'm gonna listen to this album. It was like 4 more songs. And then I'll check out some of the new stuff. Right before the stream, I had a tiny bit of a heated conversation with one of my family members. So I need something a bit louder. I lift some weights and then throw out the window. I mean, that sounds like a good exercise, and then you have to run to get them back. Or you'll get the person on the other side of the window to like throw it back and forth with you. Yeah, it's good exercise for both. Have you heard Orchids? They're the only band of the sort that I really know, but I like them. Then you have to run from the police. Oh, kid. Okay, it's fire. All right, let's open another tab. Oh, kid. Oh, I've seen the cover art with the skeleton. I have not listened to them. I'm glad I found the strat. I figured out the strat to like tape things back on the sheets when they accidentally fall out. Okay, which one of the Orchid albums should I check out? Just chronological? It's always a bit of a thing when you like find something new and then it's either, okay, do I start with the good stuff that people recommend, or do you start chronologically? Because when you listen to the best work first, maybe the old one isn't as good. It's good, help me study. I should check out Aren't We Amphibians? By the way, is the music like volume fine compared to me speaking? Okay, what goes where? C20 goes here. It's like wavy. It's really tough to put the glue stuff on it. Okay, that's such a good band name. Oh yeah, the bassist looks like he from 2 years ago. Yeah, I looked at the Sketchicon, at that one Sketchicon photo with all of us, and it's crazy how you can tell how things changed over time. What a concept. Like, my hair used to be like, I can't even see in both cameras, it used to be like this long. It would have been like just out of frame. And I had the tips red. I think not when we met up in 2019, but yeah. I'm still not sure what to do with my hair. Maybe I could just try a different haircut one day, but I don't think I'm there yet. It's really funny. I remember very clearly some kind of ad I saw on TV when I was like a teenager. When I was just growing out my hair to be longer. I had like the huge like emo hair in the 2010s. People called it like a Justin Bieber haircut, kind of, sometimes. Like, you know the one. And then I let it grow out, and then I saw like an ad where it was about like a guy who had like long hair, and then he just kept the haircut. They showed him through the different stages of his life until he was really old. And then it was like something like, oh, people never have to keep the same haircut through the whole life, something. I don't even know what the ad was for. And that kind of stuck with me because I was like, but what if I ended up being that person that has this exact same haircut even when I'm like 80 years old and my hair's white? Alright. Got this part done, the little roof. Sorry if I'm not holding it that well when gluing stuff together. You already failed. I guess so. I guess I failed also when I put up my hand like a bun. Okay, what's next? A different part. Ooh, this album makes me want to listen to Origami Angel again. I listened to them a lot, like 1 or 2 summers ago. 32.
Yeah, I want to have tea and crumpets. Yeah, I want to fucking have tea and
I
crumpets.
want to fucking have tea and crumpets. I wish I had conversations like that with my friends. This guy really angry about wanting to have tea and crumpets. 6 and D12. Yeah. 6, the one that I glued back last time, but I take back. D12. I'm being a bit self-conscious about when I'm focusing on paying attention to the build, that I just get quiet, kind of, and don't talk about stuff. Which, I mean, I guess that's fine. I know that when I used to watch a little bit more streams, I always had this on the side, on like either on the second monitor while I played games, or while I was having food, and then it's also like, yeah, we're just hanging out, bro. We are simply hanging the heck out. Okay, which side is which? Oh, this is from the new album. Whoa. That's already pretty good. That's a very good album cover. This fellow's intensity regarding his snack. Yeah. Very inspirational. For someone who's struggling to eat snack. I'm back on my weird, annoying phase of like, oh, when I read anywhere, or someone says that, I don't know, when I read anywhere that a specific thing is unhealthy, it's completely banned from my life, and I have to really, I don't know, be really strict about it for some reason. Because I don't want to get like sick down the line. Even if it's like 30 years from now. It's I guess it's not, I don't know, I'm hesitant to just call it stupid. But technically, theoretically, I know those worries are kind of stupid, especially for someone who like me who never eats. I don't really eat unhealthy foods, but also I don't eat much food in general, or at least not as much as I should. So, I don't know. There was like a thing someone told me that was like, oh, if you would tell people on like, they were going on a ship in the olden days, if they should, and they only had like shitty old crackers and beer, would you tell them to like eat nothing, or that to eat what they have? And then, I don't know, it made sense to me that, yeah, of course, it's better to just eat something instead of not eating enough. But still, I'm like weirdly terrified of like additives and eating too much sugar and stuff like that. When I should be just hitting calorie goals no matter what. Yeah. I'll figure it out. It might take some work and a bunch of thinking of a way on how to not stop caring but be fine with it. But that's a struggle for sure. I mean, I don't get anxious about stuff like that much when I'm around other people. Which is cool. Okay, I think there's the correct side. You can hit your calorie goals with healthy food too, except that it's much more expensive. And you have to like spend a lot more time to prepare it and everything. But I mean, that's a goal of mine anyways, to just be more conscious and more attentive to things in general. Because when I was a teenager, I used to just like, I wasn't able to handle much at all, and I would just like pick the easiest coping strategy to avoid stress, which is usually to just ignore things out of existence. Which, I mean, I don't know. I think I can trust myself a bit to like think things through and then end up in a place where things don't seem as bleak. Because when you keep thinking about stuff and it's always like you can't see, I don't know, it all sounds bad in the end, or like the risk is too big, then I guess it makes sense. If you start coping by, oh, it's just gonna end bad anyways, so I'm just not gonna think about it. As long as I can digest it, it's good enough. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Because I also had like really bad stomach problems for years and years, and I couldn't really figure out what it was. It's kind of not as simple as I'll just eat stuff, and then if I can digest it, cool, and if I can't, then I will avoid it. Because I'm already like limiting my diet really hard by avoiding quote-unquote unhealthy food. And I mean, like, stuff that is supposed to be healthy for you is also stuff that's supposed to like be, like, satiate you more quickly with less food and stuff. And then it's always like a bit of a struggle where I keep thinking about like, okay, there's all this information out there about specific things that are bad. With some of them I can understand it, it's fine, I can get it. But with some of them it's like, I would like to know how like scientists and dietitians came to this conclusion. Otherwise I'm just not gonna trust you. But avoid it just in case, to be safe. Which, yeah, it's a bit annoying. Okay, why won't this fit? Maybe because I put it in wrong. A lot of it's just video hype. Yeah, I'm really trying to stay away from Googling things too much, and also like the like news tabs, the like Google app news thingy that gives you like, I don't know, random news that could interest you. Because I mean, yeah, it usually just stresses you out, and then it just makes you more confused, or at least that's what it's like for me. And then I'll know even less what to do. And if you just like live day by day and then see what works and what doesn't, that seems pretty okay compared to be constantly stressed. Okay. I'm like, this is such a struggle for me to just put these 4 things together right now. I don't know why. Alright, let's take this apart. I'm not great with like spatial looking at things spatially. Okay, like this. Bottom. I guess I am simply inattentive. I also had a fun thing today about ADHD where like the school system is like laid out for neurotypical people, where they're supposed, like, it's expected, or like most people work in the way where a teacher can just teach something and then kids pick up most of it while listening to it and then doing the lessons. But then with like ADHD, I had a really good way of putting it in terms of like having it in school today, which was like, imagine, I guess a good comparison would be like online classes. Imagine you'd be at an online class and then most kids have a really good connection and they can hear and pay attention to everything that the teacher is saying. But then the ADHD kids, they have a shitty connection and the internet just cuts everything out like for like 40 to 50% of the time, and you just miss stuff. And then when they get home and have to do the homework, they have to catch up so much more in addition to doing the extra homework. So that, I don't know, that made sense to me and my personal experience of what school is like. And why I kept falling behind more and more, and it got more and more stressful to catch up, because like stuff like maths and biology, stuff clearly builds on top of each other. Which means more stuff to catch up if you miss the initial basics. Everybody suggests a system slightly different. Yeah, I don't know. And I mean, it's probably not gonna matter if I ate some, like, if I went to McDonald's like even twice a week, it probably would be better for me than not doing it. If that means getting more calories in. But for some reason, it's a lot of the time for me, it's like black and white. I either have to avoid it or I don't, because I don't really trust myself to control myself. Yeah, maybe it's not exactly relatable, but like, if I start giving in to stuff like, oh, I'm just not going to pay so much attention anymore to what I eat, because it's going to be fine either way, because I just need to eat. I don't trust myself to not fall into the trap of like, I will just make the easy stuff and eat the unhealthy, sugary stuff all the time and nothing else. And that's why like a shared living situation with friends would be so cool. It would be so fucking cool and helpful for me, I think. So Graph, feel free to move in. A STEM type class where I was doing fine until I was a jump. What are STEM type classes? Okay, let's put in on some orchid. I'll put on the one with the yellow and red album, because the colors look nice. Ooh, I mean that's good news too. If you're starting to like your town. I'm still trying to find friends in my city, so maybe that's gonna work out. And it's always cheaper to live with others, so maybe I will just move out of my apartment at some point. 18. Science, technology, engineering, math. Oh, you had all of those in one class. Is it like a category of classes? That sort of curriculum. Okay, yeah, that sort of curriculum. So it's not just one. Is music too quiet? Okay, which one did I put charges now? 18, 25. And the second D18, okay. I don't want to send these down. No, it's gonna be fine. I assume. Yeah. I gotta say, I still prefer non-screamo vocals in most albums. It's like, I really like the contrast between really heavy instrumentals and soft vocals, or like soft vocals and heavy vocals and soft instrumentals, and heavy vocals and soft instrumentals. I literally just... my brain stopped working. I don't know if I said the same thing like 4 times in a row, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, and I mean, a good teacher for someone might not be a good teacher for someone else, which is why, I don't know. I don't know how you would fix like structural stuff about school. But that's some interesting stuff to think about. But yeah, hey August, what is up? We are listening to Arcade. My back hurts a tiny bit. Yeah, I'm building a thing. Just chatting about random stuff. Doing talkie practice without seeming insane to myself. Well, I'm still looking for local friends. We listened to the new Guitar Fighting Fury Cooley earlier. We listened to like 1 or 2 songs when they autoplayed. I also have to listen to the whole album. Listening all the good emo stuff. Dude, you dude, gender neutral also. How are the scans looking for like the emo books? But was it like the ones with a bunch of interviews? Because I wanted to get them too, but they were sold out when I checked. How does the building go? I can show you what I'm building. Here's a box. So it's like a book nook thing. It's like Japanese themed with sakura trees and the tram. That's what it looks like. The camera situation is a slight struggle because there's not enough space on my table. Oh, it's small up here in the front too. Yeah, that's what it's gonna look like. New Scrams bands from California right now. New emo phase. Interesting. Yeah, I'm kind of like running out of stuff to listen to, like new stuff. The new Too Mellow album was really, really good. I've been listening to some early 2000s like R&B singers. One that I was listening to in the last couple of days that I really like, she's called... Let me type it in just in case. Shola Ema. She's super, super good. Yeah, Sophie's Floorboard. The best site to find good music. Most of the links are still Zippy Share, I think, and they just like it's banned in Germany, so always gotta like download stuff with a VPN from it. Sophie's Floorboard is such a blessing. Yeah, posted on my server. Alright, another page finished. Let's keep the momentum going. I'm not spoiling myself by looking ahead of the thing too much. I'm just looking at the next step. So I'm just like putting pieces together and then getting surprised by what they turn into. Join the server, other people in chat. Alright, I still haven't updated the link. But I think everyone in chat right now should be in my server, unless there's someone lurking that I don't know. So yeah, how you doing, August? My hands look so dry. That's crazy. Just realized. Driest hands in the game. Wait, you gotta send out this part. What's on my server? August posted a link to a website on In Music Club where you can find lots of good emo stuff. Ooh, spicy. Spicy dissonance in the bass. Works out, but it's getting a bit easier. It's good to hear that it's getting easier. Some of the most talented artists I have ever met. What? I don't know what's going on in chat right now. Okay, how do I... connect to this properly. So I have to fit these four thingies in here. Like one of them in. Please don't break. Oh, that felt pretty good. It's in. It is in. Interesting structure. Alright, 8.4. No more musical. Man, this piece is so thin. Okay, I didn't break it. Building for real, for real. Starting to get self-conscious of my posture. Thank God there's no camera from the side. I can feel my neck go forward. Okay, gotta glue. Gotta glue. Oh, I gotta glue again. So ready to glue. Get reminded to sit up. Reminded to stretch. What's a good stretch? Oh shit. Bad glue placement. Rookie mistake. Alright, this does not look pretty. You can see all the spilled glue. That's not where it's supposed to be. Down here in the bottom, but it's okay. Where you put your hands between your shoulder blades? What do you mean? What do you mean between my shoulder blades? Oh, like this? Like this? I can't really tell. Wait, actually I can just adjust to this. Make it big, make it double. Hello. Right, this one. You still can't really tell. I can reach pretty far. Probably because I don't have much fat on my arms to keep them from going away. But I get pretty low. I don't know how much you could see. The other side. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, I don't know. Alright, back to the thing. I've had a funny, silly mental hang-up, insecurity thing about like my ribs being like misaligned a little bit, like not enough. Not being very symmetrical. So I'm like freaking out a bit. Because I don't want to get scoliosis or something. Or if I already have it, for it to not get worse. So I don't know. I'm thinking about like maybe trying out a sports club thing. I'm not quite sure what though. Because even, I mean, just calling up one of them and going for like a free trial day thing, that's already terrifying and a lot of work as it is. Oh, this is an exercise stream? Speaking of exercise, water. Alright, hydrated for the next 20 minutes. Okay, these two are B pieces, these two are A pieces. Ooh. Oh shit. Something got out. Can I fit this properly? Yes! They're like little doors. A different album autoplayed. It's called from a band called Rain, Raein, from 2003. Interesting. I can't tell what language this is. Like, yeah, let me look up what country these guys are from. I'm not sure. Maybe it's Google Translate. The album title is French. Something in French. I feel like I wanted to listen to something else too. Oh shit! It's not broken. Put in this first. Let's see if I can put these on first and then put the other thing on top. Should work though. Oh, I'm not holding it in the camera again. Army Amphibians, yes. I have a miniature Godzilla Crush then. Amphibians. Okay, actually, let me maybe go on my server and check what videos you posted where you were like, oh, this guy looks like you. Was it in my server or what? Did you DM me? Did you DM me the videos? Okay. Oh, it's the first one, Hospital Cafe from Army Amphibians. That's not a lot of views. These are pretty good for the emo bingo. Has your clean sound, jazz chords, double checking. The trumpet. Oh, that looks so fun. They were playing, they had footage from a show they played on the music video. Man, I want to be in a band! I want to be in a band so bad. I met one guy who likes like black metal and stuff, but he also likes like Yoko Kanno and Shina Ringo. So I have some hope of continuing to jam with them. We should finish that one song. We could. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm playing more like comparatively way more music. But just like playing some guitar occasionally instead of like recording. Because before I was like recording so much more than practicing. Sorry if that was loud. Yeah, I don't know. Finishing songs is hard in general. Just start making black metal. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like, I mean, the reason why I'm not recording so much music right now and just practicing some new songs and stuff is because I was like, why are all my songs so sad? Am I sad because my songs are sad? Or are my songs sad because I'm sad? And I'm like, okay, I don't want that to be the case so much anymore.
What's up, y'all?
Like, I want more good vibes in my life and in my music. So I guess I'm just like thinking a lot about stuff. And taking a break from things that I usually do. Because I want to do things more intentionally. Did they start with the American football? So writing all that country of folk punk, dude. Even when the vibes are bad, the vibes are good. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good like direction to go. And even when the vibes are bad, the vibes are good. Like I really appreciate like British and Australian people for that. They, no matter what, they always bring good vibes. Okay, this is kind of loose. These doors, I added the roof now. These doors are kind of loose. I was like keep forgetting to hold the stuff into the camera and putting it together. I hold it like closer to my face, and then you can't see it on either camera. Should I glue these together or should I just keep it? I'll just keep it for now. Did I finish this or is there more to this? E38. It's getting so hot in my room. What does it say? 38.3?
That was our first song. If you didn't hear me at the start, we're a little band called Metallica.
Alright, I forgot some stuff.
Called Metallica? Let's fucking go. We're gonna play some songs for everyone tonight.
I don't have a fan on. Well, I have my computer fan on, but I think that adds to the heat.
We got some songs.
I'll open the door soon. My balcony door, and then it should be fine. Or when I go to bed.
Hey, let's just play some rock music.
E38, yes, V25, so I'm looking for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, am I doing this correctly? Yes. Yeah, I am losing some steam, but I'm also listening to the music a bit. It's already 10. I kind of want to keep going, but I think I'll stop in a few minutes. I'll just finish this little piece, and then I can just try to stream again on soon to continue this. I guess like 1 hour every time. It sounds pretty good. Yeah, because I haven't had dinner yet, and I had a. So if I'm counting my calories, I've been counting my calories. I mentioned this to other streams as well, I think. And when I realized that I'm not even close to my goal, I like make a big shake with like fruits and milk and oats and peanut butter sometimes. It happened like twice this week. Not this week because it's Monday. It happened twice in the last week that I had way too much stuff in my stomach in the evening, and then it kept me up at night, and I kept waking up and stuff. That wasn't that fun. So I'm gonna end the stream in a minute and then have some more food. Okay. And then just do whatever I feel like. Because I realized just not doing anything and winding down is not exactly relaxing for me. So either put something on or play some Splatoon or something. Update your Discord link before you log off. I'll send in
Heard that before. Probably been to our shows.
good link in
Not cool.
the chat now. I send a link in the chat now, and then I'll update it in the last couple of videos.
And then some new ones, and then some old ones, and then a cover, and then an old. Remember,
Right, here's the link.
More music.
Actually, for the last minute, something I'll put on a song. That's a very different vibe. Imagine. Okay. Yeah, it's by Shola Ama, who I mentioned earlier. That when I was saying that I listened to some R&B and stuff lately, and pretty good stuff. I really enjoy the focus on singing. And I mean, this is like a UK Garage remix. But good stuff, good stuff. Alright. This is groovy. Who's this again? This is... Wait. This is a song. It's playing right now. And her other songs are also really good. They're a bit slower. This is just a sped up remix with extra drums. Alright, I finished what I did today was the roof of this one. Yep, this roof and this thing that I am not sure where it's gonna go yet. So, oh god, I keep confusing left and right when looking at the screen. Alright, this is what I got today. Thanks for showing up. And I guess I'll see you next time. I'm gonna open my window now and stay hydrated. Also, wait, got the Soccer Mommy shirt on. Shoutouts. Bye.